Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? It's Dakota from Dakota's Den. I hope everybody is doing well tonight. I thought I would come on because I was just listening to the news and I have some updates on a few things. I hope everybody is doing great. I'm doing fine. I have about 20 minutes while I'm waiting for my party to arrive. But I have some news on Jay-Z and Beyonce, on Mr. Luigi, the one who Pow, the CEO, healthcare executive, and Candace Owens. Candace Owens. Oh, and also two gentlemen. Two gentlemen. We'll start with that. In Mississippi, on a college campus, back in the woods, two men were found with a rope around their neck hanging from the tree. Two black men were found hanged. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but on the same day, within 24 hours of each other. Now, people are saying, well, what happened? Nobody seems to know what happened. It's been about 5 days now. I'm trying to get it out for the public to hear about it because I haven't heard about it on mainstream news, mainstream radio, nothing. Most of you probably don't even know about it. One gentleman's name was Corey. The other one, I can't remember his name because I don't have my notes on me. But two black men were found hung within 24 hours of each other. Now, the internet is saying, well, what happened? That sounds fishy. Does anybody know? Did they unalive themselves? Side? Or did something happen to them? Did someone do it to them? Nobody seems to know. Why does it take 4 days to go into the investigation and give the public information? The public doesn't even know what happened. And I say, if it's on a college campus, I know they have cameras. They have cameras, especially in the parks. When people are coming and going through the park areas, there are cameras. But nobody knows nothing. Everybody is focused on Charlie Kirks' assassination. That's what everybody seems to be focused on. So a lot of content creators are telling the story because nobody knows about it. One young man was 22 and the other one was 34. Now the one, 31 or 34. Now the one that was 31, he was a homeless man. He was a homeless man. And the other one, I'm not sure if he was a college student or not, but it's a shame. It's so sad. It is so sad. So, just want to get that story out there. What happened to these two black men? Okay, that was the most important story. And then we have, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z and Beyonce. They were seen at a function, at a dinner function, sitting at the same table as Ivanka Trump, Trump's daughter. Strange bedfellows, strange bedfellows. So everybody wants to know, why was Jay-Z and Beyonce sitting at the same table as a Trump? Is it because they're trying to level up? Maybe? Is it because, who knows? Who knows? As a matter of fact, a couple of days ago, I saw rumors that allegedly Jay-Z and Beyonce were divorcing. I don't even know if it's true or not. I just heard the rumor. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't. But that was what I read out there somewhere. But they're at the same table, and turns out that Jay-Z is in a business venture, allegedly. Jay-Z is allegedly in a business venture to defund schools in Philadelphia. Google it, Chat GPT it. I'm like, well, that sounds weird, but everybody's saying, wait a minute now, Jay-Z in all of his music, he's always for black power, the liberating the black man. That's what he always puts in his rap songs. He's always down with the culture, down with the program, but that's the way his music comes out. But on the other side, he's always doing something to enrich other races. specifically white races. So, Jay-Z, I guess he's just a businessman. We cannot blame him or fault him for anything that he does because we don't know, well, I don't know what it's like to be a billionaire, but I never did like Jay-Z. I understand that he's a businessman and he got to do what he got to do. We can't count his money. Jay-Z always said, you don't have $1 million in the bank until you have $2 million in the bank. So maybe Jay-Z might have $1 billion in the bank, but he feels like, I only got $1 billion in the bank. I need $2 billion in the bank just so I can spend that $1 billion. So that's what's going on with Jay-Z and Beyonce, hobnobbing and breaking bread with the Trumps. Well, Ivanka Trump. Strange bedfellows, right? I can't wait to see what that's about, but you can bet it has something to do with cash. You can bet it has something to do with money. Money. Okay, now the third story is Candace Owens. Everybody knows Candace Owens. She used to be a really strong right-wing conservative. Now she's trying to flip the script since she got let go from what's the guy with the Jewish guy with the thick eyebrows. I'm getting old. I can't remember his name. Shapiro. Isn't that his name? Ben, whatever his name is. Him and Candace Owens and Charlie Kirks and all of them used to be all wrapped up in right-wing politics together, but she's no longer with any of them. She got fired. I'm sure everybody knows. But Candace is speaking out. She's speaking out about the Charlie Kirks murder. I guess we can say that on YouTube, but I'll just say unaliving. She is talking about it, and she is saying, Candace Owens is saying in one of her videos, and I'm not going to put the whole video up because it would be too long, plus I don't want to be copyrighted, but so I'll just tell you, she believes that there's something fishy going on with Kirk's assassination, and she believes that Israel has something to do with it. Netanyahu and Kirk, I guess anything is possible, especially in this climate. Anything is possible. So Candace is saying, wait a minute, something's fishy. Oh yeah, now when I listened to her story, she said that Kirk was allegedly offered large sums of money to change his course. Now, I don't know what course she was talking about. I don't know if she was talking about change his course with the Epstein files, or change his course on racism, or change his course on whatever. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure Candace is very vocal. She will let us know, probably in another video what she was referring to. But she thinks, oh, wait a minute, this man walking past my car looking all fishy with a hoodie on and smoking, I can smell it, smoking marijuana. That shit gives me a headache. Let me lock my damn doors. Okay, so, made me forget what I was saying. Yeah, so Candace Owens is, listen, she's speaking out, and she's not speaking nonsense for a change. So I'm proud of you, Candace. Keep it going so we can all figure out what's going on. So that's what Candace Owens is talking about. And the fourth story is Luigi Manioni. Isn't that his name? Luigi Manioni. The young man who unfortunately pow-powed Brian, the CEO of the healthcare system. Well, his name is Jeff. Judge Jeff. That's the judge in his case. He threw out I don't even know if I can say that. Terra. And then at the end, if you add ism. So I'll just say Terra. So Judge Jeff threw out Luigi Manioni's Terra charges. He threw them out. And the reason he threw him out is because he said it couldn't be proven. You did not prove that. However, the rest, I think he has 11 other charges that that he has to be trialed for. His pre-trial starts, I believe it's November 1st, and Luigi's in a lot of trouble. Even though they threw out the terror charges, he still has many, many charges. That young man is probably done. So those are the stories that's going on today. I was watching the Roland Martin show today, and he had skits on, he had videos on of numerous black African American churches and black preachers preaching about the Kirk assassination. And all of them started, all of the black preachers, bishops, all of them started by saying, what happened to Kirk should not have gone down like that. It is not a good thing that the man was pow-powed. Now his wife has to live, one of them said they'll have a hole in their home. And that's true. The wife has to live without her husband. The kids have to be raised without their dad. And I'm saying that the kids are 1 and 3. They're not even going to remember him. They're not even going to remember him. Trust me, I know. But you know, yeah. After they said that, listen, the preachers put out there, it should not have gone, quote unquote, it should not have gone down like that. The man did not deserve what he got. He did not. Period. Full stop. That's it. Nobody thinks it's good what happened to Kirk. Political violence is never acceptable in any situation. Never. But then they had a but. They always had a but. And I'm not going to get in, some of them were kind of raw with their buts, you know, saying the Bible says you die by the sword, you live by the sword. The Bible says you reap what you sow. The Bible, well, I don't know if the Bible says it, but one of them said the chickens always come home to roost. So this is what the word is in YouTube land. Everybody is sorry what happened to Kirk. And I had the nerve to watch the video. The only time I have ever seen something like that, up close and personal, I mean, I wasn't there, of course, but on the YouTube video, was in the movies. And in Texas, I believe this just happened today, if it wasn't yesterday. In Texas, there were people, they had a memorial for Kirk. They had their flags and their flowers and whatever. I think it was on a university. Why does everything always happen on a university campus? They had their flags and they were mourning. It was a memorial for Kirk. And someone came up to the memorial, start mocking all of the mourners, and he was grabbing his neck and acting like he fell. Then he went up to the where the memorial was and spit on it. And I'm just going to say this, okay? There's a way to do things. There's a way to fight people, okay? You fight people through the law, normally. You fight people where it hurts in the purse. You don't go around trying to make people mad because they have a different opinion than you. Okay? You know how they say either shit or get off the pot? You know, you can tell I'm trying to hold back. I'm trying to hold back because I don't want to give my opinion and all that, or those shenanigans. But someone spit on a memorial and start mocking the whole murder, and I just said, wow, his mother must be proud. That's what I always say when it comes to things that I just don't know what to say about, and when I'm so surprised at a person's actions, his mother must be proud. Now, the way the pastors did it and the preachers did it, they were absolutely correct. You condemn the political violence, and then you tell people how you think. You're not putting anybody down. You're not, you don't have glee because someone passed away. You just say, listen, that was wrong. And then you give your opinion because we're all entitled to them. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So those are the stories today. It's been a busy day in the news. It's just been a busy, busy day. What will tomorrow hold? I shudder to think. All I can do is, I'm going to do just like I'm going to tell you guys to do. Don't inundate yourself with all of this news. Don't stay on YouTube day after day, hour after hour. Listen to the same old crap every minute. Everybody's talking about Trump and Kirk and Kash Patel, who looks like a deer in headlights all the time. What is his story? What is his story? I don't know. But I don't see my party yet. I am a little bit early. I don't know when I'm on the camera, I can't see what time it is, so it's okay. I have time. So I just wanted to bring that story to you guys. Listen, y'all, I'm a new channel trying to grow, as everybody knows, or you should know. So please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And also, I want to say to those of you who have donated to my channel via Cash App, I thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really do. It will allow me, once I get more subscribers, to buy a better camera and maybe set up a nice studio like Funky Dineva. Anybody see his new studio? It looks so professional. It is so nice. I love it. I really do. So everybody, have a good night. And this is Dakota from Dakota's Den. And I will talk to you later. Bye.